Sharks have ruled Earth's oceans for over 450 million years, long before trees took root or dinosaurs ever walked the land. They've survived every mass extinction, adapted to every ocean, and still dominate today. From the prehistoric giant Carcharodontes megalodon weighing around 25 tons and reaching about 16 meters in length, a size and weight similar to a loaded semi-truck, to today's great white shark, which now pales in comparison with an average length of 4.6 meters, a weight of around 1,000 kilograms, and a first dorsal fin about 1 meter tall, larger than a 4-year-old child. Today, there are over 400 shark species thriving in all of Earth's oceans. Here are the ocean's ultimate predators. The largest of them all is the whale shark. A newborn measures about 64 centimeters, while a fully grown adult can reach up to 20 meters. Their hearts are roughly 80 times larger than ours, weighing more than 18 kilograms. However, it is a harmless giant, feeding only on floating plankton. In fact, whale sharks are filter feeders. They open their mouths wide enough to fit a small car, sucking in gallons of water and filtering it through their gills, trapping plankton inside. The cookie-cutter shark is the complete opposite. Don't let its name fool you. It is a formidable predator that bites chunks out of whales more than 20 times its own body length. But there's one shark that's even smaller, the dwarf lantern shark, a deep-sea fish only about the size of a pencil. Some scientists believe it's covered in glow-in-the-dark slime to attract prey by mimicking smaller food sources like bioluminescent bacteria. Back at the surface, we find the wobgong shark, which uses camouflage to ambush other fish. Its coloration matches the seafloor and parts of its mouth even resemble seaweed. Another shark with a unique adaptation for hunting is the Port Jackson shark, which has flat teeth designed for crushing shellfish and sea urchins. But the apex predator of the ocean is the great white shark, the largest carnivorous fish with the biggest teeth of any living shark. These predators have evolved to rule the ocean's food chain for millions of years. One of their most effective adaptations is their coloration, known as countershading, which camouflages them both from above and below. Their dark backs blend with the depths, while their white bellies match the bright light from the surface. Another useful adaptation is how their eyes roll back into their heads during a bite to protect them from injury. The great white often attacks from below, stunning prey with one powerful strike. Thresher sharks use a unique hunting strategy. They swing the long upper lobe of their tails to whip and stun fish before eating them. Hammerhead sharks take a more direct approach. They literally pin their prey against the ocean floor using their heads. Other species rely on speed, like the mackerel shark, which can leap out of the water to catch prey at speeds of over 70 kilometers per hour, faster than bottlenose dolphins and killer whales. And the laziest of them all, the nurse sharks, even have personal cleaners. Pilotfish remove parasites from their skin, forming a mutualistic or symbiotic relationship where both species benefit. At night, nurse sharks are active in mangrove reefs and along rocky shores across the Atlantic, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Eastern Pacific from Mexico to Peru. During the day, they rest in caves and crevices, often piled on top of one another. If you live in the northern part of the world, you can still observe sharks, especially the Greenland shark, which inhabits the North Atlantic and Arctic oceans. It feeds on seabirds and dead whales, and is even known to snatch caribou from the water's edge. But what truly makes sharks such incredible predators are their finely tuned senses. When the current and light are just right, they can detect the flutter of moving animals 1 to 2 body lengths away, see movement up to 15 meters away, hear prey from 250 meters away, and smell blood from as far as 400 meters. Knowing all this, most people wouldn't dare swim in the ocean. But shark attacks on humans are actually rare, and most don't result in death. In fact, more people are killed by dogs, mosquitoes, or even other humans, most of which are probably in your house right now. So next time you think of sharks as monsters, remember, they've been shaping our oceans for hundreds of millions of years, long before we ever existed. The truth is, we're far more dangerous to them than they are to us.